Ducky fam? I am back with another video. As always, I'm Anna. Hope everybody's doing great. Well, as for me, I'm back home. Yeah, vacation time is over. But anyway, I know I haven't been posting a lot of stuff, or videos. But yeah, like I said, I just want to spend time with my brother and my family and just have a good time, you know? But then, you know how I was telling you that I wanted to buy another camera and all that good stuff? Well, I did. I bought another camera, and it turns out that the cable is giving me a hard time. Like, it's not the same cable as the other camera that I had. So I have to go buy another cable and then try to see if I could connect my camera with my phone so I could edit videos. I know, the struggle is real, but that is not gonna get me down. And luckily, I have videos saved on my phone. So I am going to try to see if I'm gonna put those videos on on YouTube, on the video. My brain is all over the place. But yeah, I have a little bit of the videos, and hope you like it. But before we go any further, just please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, because I want to know your point of view, your thoughts, you know, I want to know. And like I said, I hope you enjoy the video. ¿A ti no te están picando los coyotes?
No, no, picó una bee.
Oh shoot.
Skeeters?
Yeah. Me, Skeeters and Mom, bee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost though. It looks like a humongous jungle gym.
It is. But if you really look at it, this is about an hour's worth of entertainment. For him.
We should go up there, Dad.
Well, no, until Bob said we couldn't.
Whoa, look at these people. They're way up there. They look like ants.
Hey, Maj, you let him loose, and to bring him down is another hour.
Yeah.
She's over there, look.
Huh? Where? Yeah, up there.
But he's a lot more muscular than Luna. So we're going to see some more of his acrobatic tricks. We're going to do push up in front of him. 1, 2, 3, and push up. He can almost get in the water.
The pool. The pool.
Jump as high as he can. Would you guys like to see that? Awesome. We're going to take our left hand and tap the side of our leg. 1, 2, 3, and tap. Everyone, that was landed and boat. Thank you so much for helping me save it so good. Take a big
having to deal with some long drawn-out lawsuit or having to tear walls down just to rebuild them. They simply gave the stores within that 3 feet of encroachment to the church. So now the church owns a portion of the mall. Much better deal than a lawsuit settlement, if you ask me. Hey, coming up on my left-hand side, we have the Hilton Palacio del Rio, or the Palace of the River. It took me forever to learn how to say that right. It was built in 1968 for the World's Fair, and at the time it was the fastest built hotel in the world. They did it in 202 working days, which is approximately 7 months. They built the first 4 floors here on site. The remaining 500 rooms they had built at a location 8 miles south of here. They had each room fully furnished and stocked and then trucked over here and stacked like Legos. When they first started stacking the rooms, they were stacking about 4 to 5 a day. By the time they completed construction, they had been stacking 35 rooms a day. All they had to do was connect their water and electricity, and the building was ready to go. They actually completed construction approximately 48 hours before the start of the World Fair. Those rooms were already divvied out before the building was even completed. A lot of people didn't think that the building was going to last very long because of how quickly it was built and in the manner in which it was built. But here we are, 51 years later, and the building still stands strong. So either good construction or good maintenance, but probably both. My favorite thing they do at the Hilton Palacio del Rio every Christmas is they make a picture out of the balcony lights on the side of the building that faces the highway. It's like last year they did a big Christmas tree and spelled love across the building. The year before they did a big 300 because we were getting ready to celebrate our 300th birthday. One year they even did a holly wreath, so I look forward to that every Christmas. It's really neat, and you can see it from the highway. As we come out from underneath this bridge, though, you're going to get a much better view of the Hilton Palacio del Rio, get a better idea of how big the building really is. Coming up here on my right-hand side, we have another one of our loading locations. This is our Historia location. Here you can purchase tickets as well as drinks to go, but they don't have margaritas or ices, so they're not as cool as where I picked you guys up at. Or much better. We do have to go pretty slow by those locations where the boats are loading and unloading, so we don't knock anybody over trying to get on or off the boat. All right, if you look ahead of us just to my left, you'll see La Villita. La Villita, or the Little Village, was first settled by Spanish soldiers in 1722 that were here to protect the Alamo. In 1836, Santa Anna used it as a staging point for his cannon line during the Battle of the Alamo. In the mid-1800s, it was resettled by German and French immigrants. And in the early 1900s, it was founded as a historic arts village, which it remains as today. So you can find lots of galleries and shops, as well as some fine dining restaurants inside La Villita. It's a very quaint little shopping area. Highly recommend to go check it out, even if you don't like to go shopping. They host different types of festivals throughout the year as well, so you never know what you might find going on inside of La Villita. We're now entering into the Arneson Theater. The Arneson Theater was built in 1941, seats about 800 people. On my right-hand side is the stage. At the back of the stage are 5 bells. Each one of those bells represents one of our San Antonio missions. Those bells were placed there in dedication to Robert Hugman, the father of our Riverwalk. Right here we have Rosita's Bridge. Rosita's Bridge is dedicated to Rosita Fernandez, a popular Tejano singer who sang in Fiesta Noche del Rio every summer for 25 years here at the Arneson. Coming up here on my right-hand side, we have the Briscoe Western Art Museum. The Briscoe Western Art Museum opened up in 2013, is named after former Texas Governor Dolph Briscoe and his wife Janie. Inside the Briscoe, you can find Santa Anna's ceremonial sword, Pancho Villa's last known saddle, as well as a refurbished stagecoach. Before it was the Briscoe, it was the Hertzberg Circus Museum, and before that, it was the San Antonio Public Library. If you look at the building, it kind of looks like it was a library at one point.
I was actually putting everything on Instagram.
All right, this bridge we're approaching right here is the lowest bridge we're going to pass underneath. This bridge does have sharp edges, and is the main reason why I ask everybody to please remain seated. We all know nothing good comes of hitting your head on a sharp edge, right? This is a Rosetta Truss Bridge. There's only 10 of these in the United States. 5 of them are here in San Antonio. These bridges were built in the late 1800s in Berlin, Connecticut. Coming up here on my right-hand side, we have Marriage Island. Marriage Island is called this because of the heart shape the roots of the tree make. We perform over 300 weddings a year on this island. The sculpture on the island is called Father Massenet's Table. It was done by, he needs to sit down, please, no standing on my seats. Thank you. The sculpture is called Father Massenet's Table. It was done by Rolando Briseño in 1991 to commemorate Father Damien Massenet's first Catholic Mass here on the river in 1691. All right, we're now entering into Old Mills Crossing. Old Mills Crossing was a popular spot in the 1800s for settlers to cross the river because of its low waters and hard-packed soils. They'd also stop and water their horses here while they made use of the mill that used to be where the Westin is now located, over here on my right-hand side. Inside the Westin, you can actually find artifacts from the 1700s on display in their lobby and in their restaurant. So if you're into history, come check some out here at the Westin. Coming up on my left-hand side, this tall building with the U.S. flag on top is the Tower Light Building. The Tower Light Building was built in 1929 by the Young Brothers, and at the time was called the Smith & Young Building. The Young Brothers are very superstitious, so they place gargoyles along the top and grotesques at the bottom to help ward off evil spirits and bad business. Of course, that didn't go so well because later that year, the stock market crashed and the Great Depression began. They spent $3 million building this building and ended up selling it for 10 cents on the dollar. The first 4 floors used to be a Sears and Roebuck, and on the 7th floor, Dwight Eisenhower had an office there while he was in the military. All right, this red building with the green roof that's directly in front of us here is the Bexar County Courthouse. The Bexar County Courthouse was completed in 1897, is one of the oldest still functioning courthouses in the state of Texas. Its Gothic Romanesque revival style is done with granite and red sandstone that's native to Texas. And inside the building, you can find some gorgeous marble floors throughout. So if you're into architecture and want to check it out, they're open Monday through Friday till 5 p.m. They are a functioning courthouse after all. Over here on my right-hand side, as we come up underneath this bridge, you'll see the International Center. The International Center houses the trade offices of the U.S., Mexico, and Canada. Also, Visit San Antonio has their offices here, and here at river level, we have one of our 2 marinas that we store some of our 43 boats in. As we go past the entrance to the marina, you can kind of peek inside and check it out. It's a little dark in there right now. You might be able to see a little bit now that the sun is going down. Not a whole lot going on in there, just boats. I normally honk my horn here, but he waved us to go through. It's usually to let cross traffic know we're coming out. This green light here does not necessarily mean go. It just lets us know that the floodgate here is down and we can proceed safely. This is floodgate 4. It comes up from the bottom of the river like a hatch. So this next part of the river we're entering into is the man-made flood control channel. One of 2 parts of the river that is man-made. It extends from floodgate 4 to floodgate 3. All the rest is natural. So in 1921, we had a very devastating flood here in downtown San Antonio. The waters reached 9 feet above street level. Several lives were lost and millions of dollars in damages were caused. So the city of San Antonio got together with the Army Corps of Engineers and developed a plan and built the flood control channel. This consists of the channel itself as well as the 5 floodgates up and down the river, and we have not had a flood here in downtown San Antonio since. This part of the river is 15 feet deep and is the deepest part of the San Antonio River. Right now on my left-hand side, we have our love locks. This is a tradition we picked up from France. A couple gets married, they come and put a lock on the fence and throw the key to the river to signify their everlasting love. Of course, there's quite a few combination locks up there. See, those are for the premium.
let's go this way. This way, dude.
The only reason why people get bit by sharks is because the sharks confuse them with dolphins. Yeah. And sea lions. You start flapping on them, like, yeah, but if it's the elephant, if you start flapping like that,
Where are we going? Watch out. Where are we going? Where are we going? Now, come on this way. Come on this way.
Target training. This is the most structured form of training. We're able to use a target, which can be anything from a trainer's hand to a target pole, which is simply a stick with a buoy attached at the end of it, like our trainer Maddie is using at the far end there. And we're able to shape and mold different behaviors using those targets until they are complete. And then lastly, we're able to use capturing, which is simply when an animal creates a behavior all on their own. They're very creative animals. We're able to reinforce it so we can see it more often. Just like those vocalizations that we heard earlier.
You're holding
So
on
now let's go ahead and take a look at some of these amazing behaviors our dolphins have learned through capturing, mimicry, and that target training.
Animal care, Alex.
to make it short, but it was a whole week of it, so yeah, what can I say? But if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, like I said, and I'll see you whenever I see you. Okay? Bye!